All right. As you can see, the sun is now up. And I have survived my first night out here sleeping at Hut 2.0. It went relatively without incident. Only heard a little bit of noises with some animals, probably armadillos, running around outside. I tried to see what it was. I didn't really ever see it. But the animal didn't seem to be aggressive in nature. Other than that, it was like quiet. Didn't have any mosquitoes, but it is cold. It was like 51 degrees, 52 degrees last night. It felt like it could have been colder. Maybe it was in the 40s. You could see my breath last night when I was sleeping. Oh, I'm trying to feel why this was white. It's actually just the light reflecting here. But yeah, it was nice out here. It was like being in a house almost. It felt a lot. Well, it was cold. So cold I was kind of bundled up inside here like a mummy. You know, I had myself all. This is a 20 degree. I think this is a 20 degree sleeping bag. So I was very nice and warm. Now my head was out, and it did get cold. So I found myself having to stick my whole body in there like a cocoon. I was wrapped up and sleeping, and pretty much stayed inside the sleeping bag. So I'm still kind of sleepy, believe it or not, so I might go ahead and just go back to sleep for a little bit more. I did wake up initially at about 6 a.m. and the light was outside, but decided to go back to sleep, and here I am. It's a little bit past 7 o'clock. Now, surprisingly, I don't hear like birds and stuff, but probably, I don't hear any birds, any animals like I normally hear in the morning, but I suspect that's happening because it's cold. The birds aren't out singing and flying around like they normally do. They're all probably huddled somewhere near a power line trying to stay warm because it was cold last night. And this was pretty much it. My first night went without too much incident. Other than, realizing I'm going to need a new battery pack, power pack. And I've thought of a way to make kind of like a fireplace to retain heat. What you could do is, basically I'm thinking of building a little fireplace right at that spot. And it's not like a real fireplace. It's not meant for like fire. What you're going to do is, or what I'm going to do is make it the fireplace so that it's candle power. So you have candles in the fireplace. And I'm going to put some bricks, cinder blocks or something around there to retain heat. So basically, to get that heat to the stuff, I don't know if you can see that centinela candle up there. Where did I move it? Yeah, the centinela candle is up there, I think. I'm going to get several of those centinela candle bowls, and you light up the bowl, so you chase away mosquitoes as well as heat up the air a little bit, and then the cinder blocks or bricks, whatever I decide to get, will hopefully absorb the heat. Now I'm thinking of making it so you could actually heat up water on it. I don't really think you should be cooking on it because it could get messy. It's not really designed for cooking, but designed for heating. And you could make water. And with water, you could make noodles with it, soup, maybe even spaghetti. But I wouldn't make like a full-blown fire. I'll have to test it out and make some videos to show you how that all works out. But the idea is to basically provide some heat in here because It was cold. Of course, if I had been in the van, it would still have been cold, but maybe a little bit warmer because, you know, the windows aren't all wide open like this place is. This place is full of windows everywhere. Look at that big, huge window there at the door and on the side of the wall. That other side right there and the door, big one, and of course the venting holes. Another door, another window there, and another window here. So you can see there, and another vent hole. There's so much holes in this place to allow air circulation. I'm not too worried about burning candles and stuff in here at night or in the day or whatever, because there is more than adequate ventilation. So I think it's time to do some more work in here. I'm not going to paint today because it's too cold. I think it's too cold for the paint. I think it should be in the 70s, really, ideally, to paint. Temperature into 50s, I don't really want to paint, so I'll hold off on finishing up the painting, but thinking of putting up some shelving over there for a closet so you can hang some clothes up and have a little bit of storage right there along that spot right there. And I guess I could begin my construction project for a fireplace. You plan on spending another night out here tonight, so hopefully I can get those additions done and then see how well they work. Until next time, everyone, I hope you're all staying safe, staying warm. Well, thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. More than likely, this video is going to run on Patreon, or for the patrons, and not on open YouTube, because I really don't want people to know about this place unless I know they're supporters of this channel. You got too many trolls and potentially vandals that could tune in and come destroy this place. So what we're going to do is kind of keep it a secret for now. Until next time, everyone, take care, and God bless you all.